What's happening, everybody? Welcome out to Monday Madness. Shout out to the dude who's still working with his family over this. Keep him in his T's and P's. Make sure you give him some love out there. Shout out to dude. Give a tweet. Throw a little DM to him. You know, he could always appreciate that. I tell you what. He does appreciate all the ones that have been out so far. He's out there dealing with some family issues that, we all can't take care of everything. Money can't fix everything sometimes. So, shout out to our boy, dude. Where's my cat? First things first, got to make sure we give him some love. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm doing incredible. I just came off the time of my life this weekend. I had a great time, had a very productive day, got a great week ahead of us. We got so much going on. I mean, it's just life is good. Life is grand. It's great being a grandpa. Oh, I got to tell you a story. Man, this just came up. This is not even on my agenda. Okay, guys, this is all free flowing right now, just real quick. Because as I was just talking, I totally forgot about this. Okay, so I'm in this like random resort and I'm cruising through. This is so off the cuff, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm at this resort and I like said, hey, I'm gonna do this excursion. And you guys know how it is. You go and wanna, I don't know, you wanna go get on a boat, you wanna do wakeboarding, you wanna do something, right? So you gotta go to like the little sports shop and you got to pay for that. You got to pay the waiver, right? You got to do the waiver thing. Okay. So I'm sitting there doing the waiver or whatever. And I'm like, gonna go kayaking. Okay. So kayaking. Hey, why not? In the intercoastal over there in Florida. So I'm like, hey, what the heck? They're having a big old party. So I go and sign the waiver. Dude puts me through it. I'm rolling outside. You know, of course, I'm wearing my Grandpa Abe Country Club shirt. You know, I've got my white tee on. You know, the one that the migration tee. You know that one, right? So I'm wearing that one. And I walk up and I'm sitting there talking to the guy. And he's like giving me an oar. And I'm like saying hi to him. And he goes, hey, Grandpa Abe Country Club. Man, that's my favorite project, dude. And I looked at him like, what? And he goes, yeah, man. I used to have one of those, man. I sold it for 3.5 ETH, man. I was like, what? I was like, who are you? And then we started talking, and next thing you know, we became friends. And this dude has been down. He hasn't, he, that was his first and last NFT he ever bought and sold. And it was kind of funny. He was telling me to meet this other guy who knew about it. And anyway, they were both talking about it. It was the coolest thing ever. They loved the project, thought it was cool. And they were like, hey, I got to get back in there, man. I had a great time with you guys. Anyway, I just thought it was neat, man. It was just super cool to meet somebody in the wild that recognized his shirt and actually held a Grandpa Ape Country Club. So there you go. There's my story. And I'm sticking to it. So anyway, that was off the cuff. Sorry about that. Let me get off that. Golly. Man, see that? I went on a little rabbit hunt there. Kind of like, I don't know, felt like it might have been on like the nightcap. All right, let's get back to it. Monday Madness, Mutant Monday, whatever you want to call it. It's been an amazing weekend. I tell you what, we did not have a DJ party on Friday, but that's okay. We took it out on each other on Sunday night with the Grandpa Rumbles. Man, that was a badass rumble. We were getting down. There were a few people that won, like for real, like kick some ass. Let me see. I think like somebody got like 3 wins in one night. Oh man, killing the game. 3,600 or so GP. I'm not sure. It was a lot, and it was definitely worth it. These guys were kicking some ass. Speaking of that, I saw a great post out on Twitter today talking about the Grandpa Ape shoes, the Mac shoes that they had won from the Rumbles. Now that is badass. You better start showing up to these Rumbles because they're well worth it. They're a lot of fun. Good time up there. Also, we're going to be swapping those out from the evening all the way until the morning the next week. So that way we can let our friends across the pond get down too. It's just nice to be able to let everybody have some fun, be into the whole deal. So this week we were on the evening rumbles. So next week it's already in the events up there. Next week we will have the morning Grandpa Rumble. And the morning Grandpa Rumbles are a little different. We have music to go along with it. We got a little wake up juice, you know what I mean? And it's not one of those mild wake up kind of parties. It's a holy shit, we're about to rage, all kinds of battles going on first thing in the morning. It's bright and early for everybody, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll go for an hour to get that next week. But that's for all of our people that are over the pond who have a different time zone for us. So if you want to get up early and rock with us, that's fine. If not, you can skip it because we'll let those people win too. So, that's something we're trying to do, make sure everybody gets a little bit of, just inclusiveness going on here at the Grandpa A Country Club. That's right. That's right. So, real excited about the Rumbles. They were pretty badass yesterday. So, hopefully you show up to those next time. All right. Speaking of Monday Madness and Mutant Monday, I think it was Godzilla Kong that used an M2 to make a glitchy that is just incredible. Not only that, we had another full set done today too. Oh man, I'm telling you, people are not messing around. They're starting to just go ahead and get down with some of these M2s. You know what it is? They're winning them from the contest and they're just taking them and immediately dipping the grandpa completely in the juice. So with that, I couldn't blame him. I would have to do the same. If somebody gave me an M2, I would say, well, you know what? This one right here, and I would get it drunk on the serum. So that's just my opinion. But anyway, that was pretty fun to see. That glitchy M2 is badass. There was another full set made today. I think Blongfellow made that one, so that was awesome. I gotta tell you. All right. Speaking of GP and the things that you can get for collecting all your GP, I was cleaning out the stuff today because I got a bunch of customs in. I sent out customs for a lot of people today. So Cornerman Boxing is going to get his customs either Wednesday or Thursday. Lost and Found will get his custom. I think he'll get his Wednesday. Blongfellow will get his Thursday, I believe. Nick Fitz will get his hoodie because he ordered the wrong one. So we got him another one. He'll get his hoodie on Wednesday. And Cooter Pie will get I think he'll get his Thursday or Friday. So I'm pretty excited about everybody getting their stuff. It feels pretty good to get it all out there to you guys, man. I love to be able to see your tweets, and who knows. I'm excited to see what you guys think of the stuff. I looked at it. Hey, shout out Lopez. He's not in here, but I did see the quality. It's very nice. These grandpas are shining on the back of these shirts. So pretty cool stuff there. But Blongfellow kind of did it right. He got the poster and it looks super clean. I can't tell you. It is sexy. So there's that. Okay. There's a lot going on, man. I'm telling you, I got a lot of stuff to go over in here, and Cap's gonna laugh at me because I'm gonna drop some alpha in here, and he's gonna be like, "You motherfucker!" But you know what, man? Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Keep the hype, bro. Keep it going. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. So we do have 2 more 16-ounce Yetis. So if you have the means and you've got the GP, get those. And we are going to be changing the color next run. I don't know what color we might do. We might do green. We might do red. We might do purple. We could do pink with little dots. Who knows? However, they will not be black. The black ones are the OGest of the OG Yetis. So we have 2. Shit, 2. Because I sent one out. That's how I know, because I found them. So we have 2 Yetis left. So if you've got that much, just go and spend it. It's a good idea. But if not, you can have anything else you want from there. That's pretty cool. Anything you want. Shout out to everybody that's showing up in here. Look at that. I knew y'all kind of show up over here and say hi. You were waiting for Twitter to rug me. That's what it was. I'm excited they didn't. I mean, because, Twitter is one of those things. So, all right, moving on. So if you did not show up to Spaces on Friday, not only did we have massive amounts of giveaways, but we did ask for your opinion regarding our lovely Lunagems. Now, the Lunagems are ready for action. They are created. They are ready to rock and roll. Any more t-shirts and hoodies in the Pro Shop? Yes, sir. There sure is, Raw Dog One. Take a look in there. There's plenty of those. So, if you would have taken a look at the short game, you would have noticed that we asked for your opinion on the Lunagems. What we had said is basically they are in the range of $4 to $8 per Lunagem mined in all the tests that we had done behind the scenes in the lab. And we wanted to just kind of just let you guys say, hey, what do you think? And it's been up and down. Now, there was some, how do I say, there was some, what do they say when the presidents go on like the election stuff anyway? Campaigning. There was some campaigning for one side over the other, and that's fair. I mean, if you want somebody to help you make a decision, everybody's entitled to that. So right now, as it stands, you all have voted to please hold on the Lunagems. So we're gonna just kind of chill, hang back, see what might be coming of the next week, and we'll check on a week-to-week basis to see if they might be going down. And really, gas has not been too bad. It did have a little spike today, but if it could stay below 30, in that low 30 or below 30 range for a couple days, I think we would all feel pretty good about doing that, because I think if we can get these things in the $2 to $6 range, I think everybody would be a rocking and rolling and a go on that. So, but who's to say, who's to know? We're going to just go ahead and go with what you guys said. So we had 36 thumbs downs to let that go on for a little bit further, and 16 thumbs ups, what that meant basically that gas was good now. So we're good with it. I'm totally agnostic to it. Doesn't matter to me. I'm 100% on board with what you folks want to do. So, all right, the e-commerce business. We are in our last step of this bad boy. We had a setback last week, but I have started the steps to fix that this week, and this thing should go live. If everything goes well, it would go live the first of the month. Come on, because that would still be on the 2 to 3 week time frame that I was hoping for. The setback didn't really slow us down, but it kind of did. But it's okay. It's all good, because we're in there. So we should be selling by the first. That'd be nice. Start getting us some revenue here in the next 60 to 90 days. And that would be something that would be consistent as we move forward, because, we're keeping the coal inside this here engine, keeping things a moving. I'm excited about this. Just, it's good to just try new things that will help us to have longevity. So, I'm just down with it. I'm down with it. So, all right, here we go. Let me shout out everybody that showed up today. Just take a second here. Let's see here. We got Pride. It's good to see you, buddy. Pride. Kelly O is over here too. I see her. They're chilling out together. Actually, together. Maybe they're in different rooms. Who knows? Maybe they're right next to each other. Dr. Raw. Gotta love that Diamond Grill. Collector JB's in the house. Reppin' is chillin'. Godzilla Kong, the master of the Grandpa Rumbles, is absolutely destroying the game in there. He's out here. Chris Ahumada is chilling out. Sebastian just showed up to the party. Open 24 said, hey, how you doing? Mr. E is throwing up them hearts like, yeah, man, notice me. Aussie Agent, what's good, man? How you doing? Kate Koru in the house. The guy, the man, the myth, the legend, with the dopest GACC that I've tried to get for at least a year, Mr. Jeff Matthews. My brother from another mother who I'm going to see in just over a week's time, Mr. Cap Cole. Nick Fitz, who's going to get his hoodie, who he's been very patient waiting on. I think his lady's wearing the other one. Shout out to her too. And Silent Benny, good to see you, man. Can't wait till you get your customs this week. You're going to love that Shiza, I promise. And Steven Beagle, good to see you, man. I see your tweets out there. You're always rocking and rolling. Good to see everybody showing up for the Grandpa A Country Club. You guys are all some amazing humming beings, if I do say so myself. That's just my opinion. And if you haven't, heard, we are going to be sponsoring a wonderful event at the J&J Weekend Getaway, which is at the end of next week. And that is going to be a kick-ass time. I'm telling you, we are going to tear it down on June 2nd. Have a great time in the name of Grandpa Abe Country Club. And we are going to network and let everybody know. Who knows? Who's to say? Who's to know? Might be a Grandpa bot, maybe a Mac bot that night. Golly. Look at that, Raw Dog. You are the wind beneath my wings, man. Full Bette Midler in here, bro. I'm telling you, I can already hear the Titanic music playing. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? I can hear it too. It's just, yeah. See that? See? If you guys know, pay attention to the greens. Rod Dog's over here talking. He's serenading me. It's funny. I don't know. Lost and Found's out here too. I don't see him in here though. Okay. All right. So I did send out a one of one Bugatti luggage today. The one with the diamond grill, diamond fur captain is no longer in my possession. It has been shipped out to Jorbinator, and he is so excited about it. He is in Canada. I shipped that bad boy. He's gonna get it. I think he's gonna have it by like next week. So good for him. I'm not gonna lie, that was tough to get rid of. Like really one of the coolest things I've ever seen GAC on. Truly, like man, you got to see this Bugatti stuff. You really do. It's high quality. These pictures are clean on this entire luggage. So if you haven't checked it out, go to the official links, take a look. There's also more information inside the announcements about Bugatti Luggage Partnership. Get your custom luggage. $233 for a big bag, $150 for a small one. Put your own custom GAC on there. Or your Mac. Hey, who knows? Also, if you want to use Mayflower J30, it is one of those things you can get 30% off any of the Bugatti luggage that's there. So you can make these things cheap, less than $100 for a small one. Big deal right there. That's a huge deal. Okay. Just saying. I would jump in if I were thou. That's just my opinion. That's what I think. But hey, grab one. I'm telling you, luggage, you can't have enough. I just came back from Florida. There was a lot of really cool looking luggage, but none of it had Bugatti. But you know what is cool? I was in there shipping this thing today, and I went to the UPS office because, I was shipping it to Canada, and I didn't want to deal with USPS because, they're just not, we already know they're just not the greatest. So I said, you know what, I might have to pay a few more dollars, but it's worth it to get Jorbinator stuff. So I went over there, and I was holding the luggage, and it's not covered because I wanted them to pack it, right? So I'm holding it, and there was this whole bunch of people in front of me, and everybody kept looking over at it, and kept looking over at it, and you could see their eyes, and they were smiling, and this kid looked over it and smiled, and mom was like, don't be staring, and he was just like, what is this? Check out that little dude that's smiling right there. And I was so excited to see it. Smile on my face, smile on the kid's face. The parents and everybody around was looking like, what are you doing, dude? Are you trying to ruin our kid? And I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Just trying to show this stuff, man. Anyway, send it out. I was jealous. I didn't want it to go. Just gonna say right now, I didn't want it to go. So, okay. Keeping it moving forward. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and send this on. Okay, so if you guys know, we have quite a few friends over there at Winmint, and Winmint they've been around forever. They've got a bunch of our GACs. As a matter of fact, they have a diamond fur, I believe, and quite a few others. And shout out Quigley, who's always had one of the best GACs out there, and always just been a fan, and been a big fan the whole time. And so they have released a token, and everybody's freaking out about all these different tokens, right? All this crazy tokens everywhere, and all the meme coins and everything. So, well, when Mint got in the game of tokens, okay? And what they've done is they've released a token that is called the Win token. And so the biggest thing about this is that it allows certain projects an opportunity to be able to get airdrop tokens to them. Well, you have to pay gas for them. And they have allotted 15% of their total supply to their partner projects. Well, I'm happy to say that Grandpa Abe Country Club is one of those projects. So, what the idea is, and again, DYOR, you can go ahead and check it out if you'd like to. Okay. And I'll go ahead and post in the greens real quick. Let's go. Let's go, the luggage. I did. So here is the one token documentation right here. And here is the link. So you can take a look. Oh, come on, swirl. Sorry, guys. I thought I had this ready. I did have it ready, and it didn't want to copy. So I'm going to paste that in here. Take a look at, see what you guys think. If you feel like you want to check out the airdrop, this is for Grandpa Ape holders. They will give you certain, I don't know how many per Grandpa you have, but the point is this. They want you to hold it for 90 days. You get 10% put into your wallet now, and 90% of the rest will be delivered over the next 90 days. And so you can check their Discord or their Twitter for more information. Plus, I just put up the win token documentation so that you can do all the research that you would like on it. I tried to claim on one of my wallets, it'll give me 27 million, I guess, of these things. I did not claim them, full transparency, because I have to do more research. However, I don't want to hold anybody else up out there, and WinMint's a good place, and these guys are pretty good people. So you can take a look and feel free to do as needed. So, again, DYOR. It is WinMint, although they pretty much put everything up here so that you can kind of have an idea. If you're holding WinMint passes, you can get I think a few more. I think if you got Violetta or some others that it'll help you too. So there's your information. Take a look with it. If you feel like doing something with it, hey, as Cap would say, how does he say it? And what are you going to do with that newfound information? There you go. I did it. Yes, I'm going to have to learn that shit because I'm going to have to run Java and Jams on a Thursday morning. I've been taking notes so that I know how the flow goes. Now, mine might not quite go like Cap does, but I'm going to get better at it. So that's right. Shout out OpenMC. I just saw him come into the space and say, hey, how you doing? Again, make sure that you're giving out the T's and P's to our boy Dude, because he's dealing with some family stuff, and we all know that's never any fun. So hopefully he's doing well. I did send him a little love today. Make sure you send him a DM, shout out a tweet to him or something of that nature, just to let him know the Grandpa Ape Country Club is thinking about our boy. Dude, let me get some water here. Nectar of the Gods, right next to vodka and Gatorade. All right, and I mean that. All right, here we go. Oh gosh, if you would have seen, we've got a game tonight. We are so close to the NBA Finals, and it looks like it's going to be a barn burner. Looks like the Nuggets are trying to manhandle them Lakers. Sorry, Chris Ahumada. Hopefully they can change that, turn that around tonight. But who knows? But I'll tell you this: the Heat are getting, yeah, they are getting a little bit of momentum. And shout out Cartoon, but hey, who knows what it's going to look like. But when the finals happen, the GACC toys are going to be in full effect. We are going to be doing some Squares games with those GACC toys. So if you have not picked one up, who's to say, who's to know what you're going to be able to win by holding a toy? I just sent one to Raw Dog One. I sent one to Blongfellow, and I sent one to Shoyo Bro. So these are all new additions to the Toy Fam. So now they all have guaranteed seats at these badass Squares games. Not only that, if they decide that they want to burn their NFT, get their toy, they are forever entered into the games with that token ID. So it's just a perk that keeps on coming. You can get the toy if you want to, or you can just hold it in NFT form and just keep it that way if you'd like to. I have already burned one. I'm probably going to burn another one here soon because I am interested to see what one of the bronze color ones look like, and I do have one of those. So get your toy. They are 0.08 right now. There's one bronze one left. I think it's 0.12. And that's all. There's not very many left, actually. I think there's only a handful or more. And once they're gone, they're gone. You'll have to get them to somebody else because I'm telling you, somebody already won an other deed off of this. I mean, what else did we win? We gave out something else. I forget right now, but I have to take a look. Dude would know. See, that's why you need your co-host up here that remembers those kind of things. He keeps those stats in front of him. So when I say something like that, he's like, "Oh yeah, didn't somebody win something like this?" And I'm like, "Man, they sure did." So shout out, dude. Poor dude, man. Gotta give him his T's and P's. Shout out Dan Jackson. I just saw him show up over here. Let's see who else showed up over here and said, Man, Sebastian's been kicking it too. I like it, man. Good to see you guys. Okay, keeping it moving. If you have Twitter, make sure that you're enrolling in the GP Twitter enrollment because we are giving 5 GP per tweet. I saw some people pop into the greens today that had not been active in a while. And just by holding grandpas, they had been getting weekly drops of grandpa points. They pulled it up there like, holy Schnapple. Look at all of the damn points I got. I'm like, see? It's that easy. So you can get more by just tweeting. Hit hashtag GACC in your tweets, and you get up to 125 GP per week automatically sent out every single Friday. Look, I got some tweets. I'm in the game. I'm in there. I got 6 tweets in there. Yeah, buddy. I'm going to get my 125 this week. I got all the way till Friday when it resets. I'm not going to miss it. Although I'm going to tell you, my streaks this month, garbage. Garbage. And how can they be garbage? I live here. I live in the Discord. And I still don't have a streak. I'm upset. So I'm going to get it right. I'm telling you. It's going to become one of those things. I'm going to need DZ and Cap to be like, streak, and have to put my, I'm going to have to put my name in that little list there so I can do that. Shout out Leonidas, too. Look at that dude down there. He got a brand new Macy. He is now known as King Leonidas. Everybody, all hail the king. That is a very, very nice M2 Macy. He's always repping the GACC, too. He had a great post out there, which the Grandpa Ape did retweet. If you guys notice, we are retweeting your tweets. So if there's good ones out there, we want to just boost your engagement. Throw some out there. So if you got a good tweet, we're looking every day for that hashtag GACC. We'll throw them out there. We'll tweet them for you guys. We like to get that out there. Shout out Dan Jax. Shout out Leonidas. I see you guys out there. I see you guys. You guys are awesome, man. It's good to see you. Look, Leonidas just sent me a heart. Man, he's good people. I met him in real life. Dude is built like a brick shit house. Let me tell you, yoked up. He is the serious real deal. So I'm going to tell you right now, that guy right there, he's got them like 32-inch pythons, buddy. I'm telling you, he's a big dude, man. So I'll mess with Leonidas, man. He really is a king. All right. So make sure you're getting your Twitter weekly GP bonus now. So that's the way to do it. Okay. Keeping it moving to the next. We had a kick-ass lotto last week. 42,000 GP was given away in the Grandpa Lotto last week. That was a great deal. I could not believe it because, man, every time we seem to get something kind of big like that, it gets popped like right away. So, hey, if you haven't noticed, it's already up and it's already open. So you could get down on it. Aussie Agent and Cooter Pie won last week, and they took their share of, I think it was 20,300 each, if I'm not mistaken, which was a lot. They could all, well, with that, they can get a Mac. Heck, they could each get one of those Yetis. Can you believe that? Let me make sure that they didn't get a Yeti. Let me see here. Anybody? Nope, they haven't redeemed anything. The last redemption was Godzilla Kong. He used 6,000 GP to redeem to get an ape count bot. The one before that was, a 50,000 GP deduction to get a Grandpa Ape. Before that, a 50,000 GP deduction to get a Grandpa Ape. Gosh, before that, what else do we have here? Oh, a 15,000 GP deduction to get a 16-ounce Yeti. So, hey, let me tell you, if you don't think that Grandpa points don't have utility, you have not taken a look at the prizes because you can get these just by turning in what you have. There they are on the greens right there. There's quite a bit of stuff. And, hey, we finally got this custom thing down. We had to go through a couple of different kind of suppliers. They're not fast by no means, but they do a good job. It's clean. So it's manageable and it's clean. So it works perfect for grandpa points. So if you want a custom, I don't know, coffee mug, custom t-shirt, custom phone case, hey, maybe you want a custom poster like our boy Blongfellow got. Guess what? You can do that now, and they work. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's pretty neat. So this week, the GACC Lotto's open. Winner of the GACC Lotto this week. Are you guys ready for this? You're not ready for this. Hold on. The winner gets a Bugatti custom cross luggage bag. So that's the smaller bag. So that's what they're going to get. So you not only get the GP, but you're going to get a Bugatti custom luggage bag. So that way you can be sporting that Bugatti nice crossbody bag with whatever Mac or GAC you would like on it. Do you hear what I am telling you? It's going to be badass. So if you win the GAC Lotto this week, you will be sporting that in style. Hey, I'm telling you, it's going to be badass. And not only that, it could be 20,000 GP in there. I don't know. I'm going to get in there too because I want to win as well. You guys know I don't ever really win. I just pay it forward, right? That's the way I do it. Just like we did this last week too. That's how we do it at the Grand Page. So that's one of the funnest things we do is the GAC Lotto. So check out Friday when we get back to that. Okay, the raffle this week. Let's have some fun with the raffle. So I noticed the last couple raffles were the same prizes. I was like, nah, we can't be doing that. We can't do that. So I thought, you know what, let's switch it up a little bit this week. Have a little bit different raffle, couple different prizes, so that, you know, we can kind of get some different stuff going in the ecosystem because I'm sure we've got that's the greatest thing about having all this stuff going on, right? Here soon, who knows? You might be able to win a Lunagem inside the raffle. Just saying. Who's to say, who's to know? Can we get hoodies with GP? That's a good question. At this time, you cannot. However, let me take a look at that and I will see if I can add it to the prize list because I am running out of Yetis, so we're going to need a replacement for that. And we did say that these would be rotated out. So let me take a look and see what's feasible. See, look at that. See, Raw Dog 1. He asked, and he just might receive, right? That's what closed mouths don't eat. That's the way I look at it. Closed mouths don't eat. All right, let me get some water. Feel like we need like a Jeopardy thing when that goes on. That's why when people put the whole thing, they got the music. But that music is so bunk. So we can't have that like that. So I turned that shit off. We're not doing that. Okay. Moving on to the raffle and what we are going to. Oh, Lost and Found wants to win. He's got the. Right, look, he's ready to get me, dude. All right, here we go. So the first pull of the raffle this week will be an M1 serum. The second pull will be a Mac. The second two pulls after that will be an M2 Mac. Then the final pull will be an M2 serum. And if we happen to hit 60 people, then we are going to dip in and get another GAC toy out, and we'll add 1,000 GP to that final bad boy there too. 75,000. Yeah, hoodies are expensive. They really are. That's why I have to look at it and see what they cost. Good job, Lost and Found. So, M1 serum, Mac, M2 Mac, M2 Mac, and M2 serum. And if we hit 60, we will add a GAC toy. So that's a pretty solid little raffle. So you better get in it. And hey, get some friends to get in it too. Why not? You know what? It's for everybody. That's one of the coolest things about it. They come in, they get some free GP, and get down with it right off the bat. Get a Mac and get a few more. Boy, I bought a Mac today. Okay, there was a white background Mac today. I just gotta kind of I gotta tell you my story. I got up, I saw the Mac, and I was like, that's a white background. I don't have very many white backgrounds. Those are really hard to get. Why is it right there? I think I need to get that. And so you know what I did? I said, I'm buying that. So I bought it, and then I went to claim it. Check this out. I got 230 GP for buying that Mac. So it was 100 GP for the trade of the week And I got an extra 100 GP because it was Mutant Monday. So I was pleasantly surprised. That was pretty badass. Hey, get in there. It's a good time to buy one. Just saying. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. All right. So there's the raffle. Speaking of trait of the week, this week's trait of the week. Let's take a look. I just said it with our boy just to make sure I got this right. And he does it. You can pull it on the greens. It should be good now. Let's see here. TOWT. No, wait. TOTW. Wow. Black fur and aquamarine background. So, hey, right off the bat, I know one on the floor would get that. There's quite a few black furs down there. There's a few aquamarine backgrounds too. So there's quite a few that you could pick up, and those will get you an extra 100. Not only that, this works on Mac or GACC. So, hey, I'm down. If you're down, pick one up, and we'll make sure you get those out there for sure. Hey, also, if you took a look at the sneak peek game, there was a fresh new sneak peek this weekend. Kind of threw it out there. It went out on the GAC morning paper, if you guys might have seen that a little bit. He had a badass diamond studded kitten. Did you see the diamond studded little collar? Did you see the scar eye? The captain's hat, right? Did you notice, that little bit slightly different color backgrounds, right? Hey, there's a lot of different things to discover in the land of the kittens. So I would be very excited about this because we're not even showing the tip of the iceberg from what really is cool here. And I probably won't either, just so you know. Probably not going to sneak any of the good stuff because the Lunagems have to be burned to be revealed. So if I show you the cool stuff, then you won't burn them, right? And there's so much of it that, you're going to be thinking, wonder if I got one of those. Do I get one of these? What about that? Ooh, I didn't even notice. Would you look at that? That's kind of what's going to be happening, I think. So just so you know, that little sneak peek is in there. Take a look. Hey, throw it out there a little bit. Somebody popped into the greens today and said, hey, I haven't been around, but I heard kittens are coming. So, hey, sounds like we're getting a little buzz out there from some of the OGs, the old jizzles, you know? Anyway, that's where we're at right now, guys. That's this week. Oh, you know what? Forgot to even go over the whole schedule real quick. See, that's why I need to have Dude up here because he helps me with that. Okay. So if you go up to the left of Discord and you click on the events, you will see that happening now is Monday Madness GAC Spaces. However, tomorrow night, our resident yogi, Humble Warrior, will be teaching our yoga class at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. It'll be an hour long, and let me tell you, it's so worth it. You guys have no idea how good it is. I've been doing yoga even when she's not around now because I'm learning the different poses, and I noticed like when my back was like the other day from flying, I was having this, and then I was doing this really cool motion that she taught me, and I cannot tell you, just a little bit of practice in there. Oh, she's a lifesaver. And you sleep so good. Tuesday nights are always my best sleep because of the yoga night. So if you have not checked it out, you just need, look, Kelly O's right there. She's got her thumb up. It's true. You just need a GAC. And then you can show up to Yogi instructed yoga classes. It is amazing. It really is. She's so good. I cannot tell you enough. She's really that good. So check it out tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, GAC Yoga. On Thursday, we have the GAC Poker Night free roll. That's right. If you win, you get to start playing in the Decentra Degens cash games. So that's pretty cool. We've had some pretty good winners the last couple of weeks in here. Kelly O almost got in there. Look, she's all hearts right now. She was fourth place, almost in the winner's circle. So hey, it's just a matter of time before she gets in there too. So looking forward to that. We're gonna start up another tournament next week. Wait, let me look at my calendar. Hold on. Please hold. Just to make sure I don't got this wrong because I have it on the calendar. Let's take a look. Let's take a look-see and find out where we are. Oh, yes, it would be going down next week because it would be on a Thursday. So Thursday, June 1st, we will have a nightly, well, not nightly, but the free roll. We will make sure that we have a qualifier and you will be able to enter if you do well in the free roll. So that'll be pretty badass. And that way we can give away some cool stuff there. Everybody likes to get into those poker games, right? So that's also something that we've got going on. So make sure you're in those poker games. Friday, we got another Spaces at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that one will be followed by a GACC Friday DJ party. So we are going to be getting down this Friday. I am pumped because I've been getting my set list ready for the Java and Jams weekend getaway because I will be playing live. So that's going to be fun. So we're going to be kind of a little bit, maybe a little test session this Friday. But for your information, next week, the DJ party will be live from the GAC Friday DJ party at the J&J Weekend Getaway. So there's a little alpha for you there. That'll be kind of fun. A little something to think about and something to tune into. You might just hear a little something. That'll be fun for you guys, right? So little live action, huh? All right, gotta love it. Straight to the greens. That's right. And then Sunday night, I'm sorry, Sunday morning, we're gonna be doing the Grandpa Rumble, 9:30 a.m. And this will be ready to roll. So make sure that you go through the events, set your reminders, because this is going to be a badass week of activities at the Grandpa Abe Country Club. Shout out Glue Strip Off. I just saw him come in here. Good to see you, my man. Always great to see Live Dog down there too. All love for everybody that has shown up tonight. This has been the Grandpa Ape Country Club space. We are still trucking along, keeping the coal in the engine as we speak. And we're always trying to make sure that you guys have a great time, no matter what market is, bull, bear, or anything in between. You can always come to the greens, find a friend, find an activity, get involved in something, get some GP. Get something for free from GP just from holding. It's a great place to hang out. And I thank you so much for hanging out with me. On a Monday night, we'll see you either Friday or at the DJ party. And if you're not there, I'll see you at yoga or poker or wherever the heck you want to catch up with us. Thanks so much for hanging out. We will see you on the greens. Or Java and Jams Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love you, bye.